Don't get it twisted. He is no hero. He could have did this 40 days ago. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel, to my old faithfuls, and welcome to all of the newbies. If you've come across this video and are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I would be happy to have you. Donald Trump posted this last night. The radical left Democrats and their leader, crying Chuck Schumer, have made it very clear where they stand, and that is on the side of criminal illegal aliens and not the American people. They are refusing to fund immigration enforcement unless the Republicans agree to their open border policies, which will never, ever happen again. They almost destroyed our country, allowing 25 million people to enter from prisons, mental institutions, and insane asylums, those that are drug dealers, and thousands of murderers, many of whom killed more than one person. Because the Democrats have recklessly created a true national crisis, I am using my authorities under the law to protect our great country, as I always will do. Therefore, I am going to sign an order instructing the Secretary of Homeland Security, Mark Wayne Mullen, to immediately pay our TSA agents in order to address this emergency situation and to quickly stop the Democrat chaos at the airports. It is not an easy thing to do, but I am going to do it. I want to thank our hardworking TSA agents and also ICE for the incredible help they have given us at the airports. I will not allow the radical left Democrats to hold our country hostage any longer. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Into our newsroom right now. Just in the past few minutes, President Trump just announced he's signing an emergency order to pay TSA workers even without a funding deal in Congress. It comes after another day of long lines at airports and as Congress was on track to go on recess tomorrow without a deal. Tom Costello is tracking all of this for us. So Tom, how would this work?
Well, I think that's yet to be determined. We are on day 41 here, as you know, of the TSA working without pay. And not only them, Coast Guard as well. We've had 3 and 4 hour lines at various airports across the country. And tomorrow, the TSA is expected to miss yet another paycheck. 50,000 of these officers going without pay now for more than a month. And we now have call-out rates nationwide of 11%, people not showing up to work so they can find another job. So in the last few minutes, the president went on Truth Social and he said this: I'm going to sign an order instructing the Secretary of Homeland Security, Mark Wayne Mullen, to immediately pay our TSA agents in order to address this emergency situation and to quickly stop the Democratic chaos at the airports. To be clear, Democrats have blamed Republicans. Republicans have blamed Democrats. This is an emergency order taking unused funds, apparently, to pay the TSA officers, Tom.
And Tom, I know this is just in, but do we have any idea of how long it could take for them to finally get paid?
Not immediately. I will tell you that over the last few days, the talk had been it could take days or even weeks, keeping in mind that last fall, it took a month for them to receive their back pay. Tom.
Basically, what that is saying is that the Democrats won. For the first time in a very long time, the Democrats in the Senate banded together and they won. They wanted legislation that excluded funding for ICE and Border Patrol. Donald Trump, 40 days ago, could have put this executive order into place. But no, what did Donald Trump do? Donald Trump used TSA agents, not paying TSA agents, to try to get the Save America Act passed. That's what he did. He was using the suffering of TSA agents and knowing that Democrats don't like to see the American people suffer. He was using their suffering to try to get this and the Save America Act passed. And it looks like the Save America Act is not going to pass. And Donald Trump has caved on this. He is going to sign an executive order to ensure that the TSA agents get paid. And then it goes back to the House. Makes me wonder what the House will now do now that they've got this newfound power and control. I'll give a quick shout out to Chuck Schumer, real quick. Like, he finally was able to keep the Democrats together and keep them holding the line to get to this point, even with the shenanigans of John Fetterman. There's so much more I want to say about John Fetterman, but I'm recognizing that, yeah, he's dealing with some mental issues. So I'll stick with the shenanigans of John Fetterman. Now, the word on the curb is that the Democrats out there in Pennsylvania are looking to primary John Fetterman. And they have my full support on that. Y'all let me know your thoughts. Put it down below.